Hey guys, Kat here, and we are in day 5 of our Summer Shred 30 challenge. So today is all about movement, flow, mobility, flexibility, and we're also going to be strengthening those muscles. So don't think it's gonna be too easy or anything. And this is all about going at our own pace, having fun, moving our bodies in different ways and treating it to this really, really awesome movement. So I hope you guys love it, and let's get started. Alright guys, so we are going to start out on the ground. Feet are going to be out wide, hands behind this, and we're just going to move our hips side to side. So we're warming them up. Make sure both knees can touch the ground, and if they can't quite because your mobility is not there, just make sure there's enough room as if they were to touch the ground, so we're not like geese. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and from here go ahead and lay down. We're going to have our feet hip width apart, and you're going to reach across. You can add some slides, some nice mobility here. So it's again very free going. We're not going with a timer today. Whatever feels good for you. Add those reaches to the side maybe. And up. You're going to start to feel this in the glutes. Really squeeze those glutes. And go ahead and keep those hips up in a bridge. And from here, just squeeze. Think about tucking those shoulders underneath you, making sure you're not having any strain in your neck. Keep squeezing, and go ahead, add some marches. If you want to get a little bit funkier, maybe add some kick-outs. Knee up and kick out. Good. Keep squeezing those glutes, they should feel it. And let's go ahead, and we're going to plant one leg. But this time we're gonna bring our hips down and we're gonna bring our leg out and around. So you might feel a few crinkle crackles here. This is really getting some nice hip mobility. All the way around. Ooh, yeah, I feel that. And let's go ahead and switch legs. Touch a leaf. Whoops, not that much. All the way. Nice job, guys. Let's go ahead, go 3 more on this side. Last 2, 1 more. And go ahead, tuck the knees in and start rocking. And you can go in a circle if your environment allows. And then try to come up to a boat and back. Feel free to extend one leg. Extend the leg, maybe bring it out and then back. Totally up to you. Maybe add some reaches to the side or in front, challenging that balance in the body, challenging that core. You can always have your hands up and planted. That's totally cool as well. And we're going to plant our feet. Plant one hand and press up. And keep that roll going. Plant one hand, plant the feet, press up, use those hips. Press those hips up. Getting fun and funky. If you want to add some shoulder rotations here, big rotations. Down, drive those knees in when you do that roll back. Some of you may notice I have bruises on my shoulder. Nothing to worry about. I just want to point that out because I don't want to get any comments like, what happened? It's just cupping, no big deal. And go ahead, plant both hands on the ground, fingertips facing towards the feet, tuck that pelvis in, and then press up. Bring it down, press up, squeeze the glutes. So you should feel this stretch in the chest and the front of the shoulders. You're going to feel this in the glutes. So it's stretching out the front of the body while strengthening the back. And go ahead, stay here into tabletop and do some marches here. Ooh, that's fun. You're going to start to feel this in your triceps probably. And from here, what we're going to do is you're going to take that right leg, you're going to tuck it underneath your body, but first turn your fingers to the side. So now tuck under the body. And now you're in a tabletop position. And from here, go ahead, lift opposite hand, opposite foot. You can move into a circle if you want to. Shout out to my friend Kellen at Movement Parallels Life. I've been taking his classes and getting inspired all over again in person too. It's really cool. First time I ever met him, I was like, oh my God, you're a celebrity. And go ahead, stay in this tabletop position. And from here, press those hips up into down dog. And then bring it back into table. Press into down dog. Your quads are going to start to feel this. Keep going here. Bring it all the way up and back. Nice job. And let's stop in the tabletop again. Drop those knees. And we're going to extend opposite arm, opposite leg. And then switch. Hold for a second. Really extend with those fingertips and those toes. Reach. And if you want to add another element to this, bring the arm and the leg out to the side and back. Extend out to the side and back. Get funky. And from here in tabletop, we're just going to extend out that right foot, toes facing forward, and we're going to press back, keeping our chest up. If you can't do this, you can just stay here and press that foot in the ground. That's totally cool. You might not have the mobility and flexibility yet, so just listen to your body. Nice job. And go ahead and bring it back. Before we switch sides, let's get some rotations for the hips. Big rotations. All the way around and all the way back. Nice job. And let's go ahead and switch sides. So staying in that tabletop, but bringing that left foot out this time, toes facing forward. Let's press our hips back, keeping that chest up. I'm actively pressing my left foot in the ground, so I'm really feeling this, not only in the inner thighs, but also because I'm tight, and that glute, that piriformis area. Let's go 2 more. Last one. And tabletop again, we're going to get those rotations. Glutes going to feel it, hips are going to feel it. Really stay strong in those arms. Really press through that ground with those hands and reverse that direction, which might feel awkward. So keep going. 3, 2, 1. And go ahead. Tuck the toes, press into down dog again. From here, you're going to extend up that right leg in a 3-legged dog. And go ahead, bring that foot in between those hands, and we're going to bring it up into a warrior 1. So arms are going to be up, really sink down, keep that knee right over that ankle. Chest up, drop the shoulders away from the ears. And go ahead, hands by that chest in a prayer. We're going to press up into a warrior 3. So soft bend in that stabilizing leg. You can bring your arms behind you or in front. And go ahead, bring that left leg up. Stabilize. Maybe add a kick. Bring it back. Then bring it around, back into warrior 3. Hands down to the ground. Step it back. And let's go ahead, come into that down dog again. Let's repeat on the other side then. So go ahead, bring that left leg up. Really press fingertips, palms to the ground. And bring it through those hands. And then we're going to raise it up in warrior 1. Shoulders away from the ears. Arms extending up or into prayer if that's not for you. Hang out here for a second, quads feeling it. Make sure that knee is not collapsing in. Knee is stacked right over that ankle. Don't worry about how it looks, think about how it feels. And go ahead, hands by the chest, stepping into warrior 3, stabilize. Now it might be a little more challenging on one side. Make sure you're not locking out the knee. Soft micro bend. And go ahead, sweep that right leg up, knee up. Breathe. You can bring your arms up if you want. Kick that right leg. Bring it back. Bring it around back to warrior three one more time. And go ahead, hands down to the ground. Bring that right leg back. And now the left leg. Now we're into a plank. From here, you're going to chaturanga. So press your hips forward a little bit. You can always come down to the knees. Sink down. Arms at 90 now. And we're going to swoop up into upward facing dog. If that's not for you, you can always come into cobra. Okay. Woo. And go ahead, come down onto that tummy. So we're going to take those hands out to the side. You're going to bend that right knee, bring it around you, plant it, and open up that hip a little bit. Press it out. Don't collapse in the shoulders. And then go ahead, bring it back onto the tummy. Other side. Over. You can press that hip open a little bit more. And bring it back. Over. Nice job, guys. This one's fun. And go ahead, bring it back one more time, and then we'll mix it up a little bit. And bring it back. Over. Now you're going to press up into that hand, raise it up, and then add a flow to it. So go a little bit faster if you can. Over and over, press. Over, over, and press. Nice job, guys. And up, and reach. Let's go one more on each side. Up, last one. Up, and back to that tummy. From here, go ahead, just bring your feet out to the side. Feeling that external rotation here for the hips. Try to keep the knees on the ground. Nice job. And from here, let's press onto those knees and come up here. Hero's pose. Now we're going to take that right leg, we're going to bring it up, knee up, back down, and down. Sit into hero's pose if your body allows. Keep alternating the legs. I like to get a stretch in my ankles, so I'm going to lean back a little bit, and then come back up. Back. Nice job, guys. Rock it back. On this next one, we're just going to stay up here. Nice job. And from here, a few single leg squats. Keep that chest up. Back is flat. You can always stick with lunges if that's what's best for you. And go ahead, come down, down, and other leg this time. Ooh, you girls getting warm. I love it. Sink down, come up. Nice job, guys. Ooh. Let's go a few more. Last two. One more. And nice job. Go ahead. Come down, hero's pose again. Roll up the shoulders. Ooh, should feel really nice. And arms out into a T. We're just gonna reach side to side. You can flip the palms if you want to. Really reach with the fingertips, stretching out those shoulders. Nice job. That's fun. All right. So from here, let's go back into a reverse table. So fingertips facing towards the feet, bring it up. And go ahead and add some circles. So drop the hips and add some circles. Reverse that direction. And drop it down. We're gonna go into a roll back again. We're coming to a figure four. So you're gonna tuck one leg under, other leg comes through, figure four. You can change directions if you want to. Tuck those knees in, take your forehead out, and add some reaches now. So I like to do some side bends to really get into TFL area. Get in those hips. Side bends, and you can stay here, reach different angles. And then add that roll back again. Reach, reach. Oh, that's nice. And roll it back. A few more. Really explore, find out how your body is feeling today. Come on, let's go one more. Love this. And nice job. Go ahead, lay down on that ground. Whew. From here, we're gonna roll over and then get onto those forearms. So coming to the forearms here, we're just gonna go sidewalk, side to side. Keep your core strong. Keep those elbows right under the shoulders. And stop, press into dolphin. So press those hips up, walk the feet forward towards you. Whew. And shift that weight forward a little bit. Knees to the ground, come into child's pose. A few side to sides here. Nice job. All right, so tabletop position. Let's go into a bit of a bear crawl. So go ahead and go at different angles. Forward and back, side to side, opposite hand, opposite foot. And then we're gonna take that left leg and you're gonna bring it over to your right side. And now you should be in reverse. Now go ahead and go with some crab walks. Remember not to collapse into the shoulders. Really pressing up through that ground. Getting those crabs in. And then feel free to switch when you want. So in that case, you can tuck your right leg underneath your left, and then you're back into table for that bear. Woo. Sippies. Reverse when you want to. Play around with that. And then from here, you can always add what we did in the beginning. Press your hips up. Press your hips up. Move a little bit more. Press your hips up. Then you can always go back into bear. And then just stay in the place if you want and just lift. Nice job, guys. Whew. Let's meet back into bear wherever you are. Knees down to the ground. And from here, we're gonna do a few cat-cows. So inhale, pop the booty, bring the chest through. Exhale, tuck the chin, the chest, round the back. Inhale, bring it through. Exhale, tuck in. Inhale through. Exhale, tuck. This is where if you have your hair down, you start to look like the girl from The Ring. Inhale through. Exhale, tuck. Let's go one more. Inhale through. And exhale, tuck. And this might feel silly, but you're gonna move your spine a lot. You're gonna tuck in and just get funky with it. Okay, don't worry about anyone watching. Go the other way. Whew, really press into that ground. And go ahead, shake it out. Coming back into a hero's pose. From here, we're gonna step our right leg forward and come into a lunge. Let's pulse it. So a few pulses here. Needing only our own body weight to feel this. Just a little bit. Whew. And go ahead, step it back. Rest it for a second. Then you're gonna get right to the other side, tucking those back toes. You don't have to go barefoot, I just prefer it with this type of movement, it's just fun. Nice job. And instead of coming back down to the ground, what we're going to do here is straighten out that front leg. Turn your feet facing forward. So try not to splay out. Feet facing forward, hands onto the hips. Hinge from the hips, not the waist. Hinge from those hips. Hands down to the ground if your body allows. If you have a block, you can always have a block here or a folded blanket. If you side to sides, you'll feel some in the inner thighs and the hamstrings especially. And then go ahead, collapse down. If you want to, you can grab both ankles and pull yourself a little bit closer. Just make sure you're relaxing your traps. You're not tightening them up, which is really easy to do here. And then hands down to the ground again if they were on your ankles. Scoot your feet a little bit closer, heel-toeing them. And then come up one vertebrae at a time. Neck is the last thing to come up. Roll up the shoulders. So in this movement, this one's really fun, we're going to take that right hand onto the ground. And from here, you're going to kick your right leg out to the left. Left foot is turning to the left. Come back, reverse. Left hand down, right foot turns out, left foot kicks. And back. This one takes a little bit to get down. You can always stay in the stretch if that's what's best for you today. You can hover your foot or you can sit down in it, depending on what you want to do. Or you can do both. Whew. And on this next one, let's go ahead, plant it, kick, and pulse. Whew. And bring it back up. Other side. Plant it, kick, and pulse. Nice job. And come up from here, heel to it closer together. Let's do a sun salutation. So bring your arms up, open up that chest, inhale. Exhale, swoop it down to the feet. Inhale, come up halfway, nice flat back. Exhale, come down. Inhale, jump or step the feet back. Exhale, chaturanga down, elbows in right next to the body. Inhale, swoop up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. Bicycle at the feet. Look up to those hands, bend the knees slightly, jump or step, up. Let's do it again, 2 more times. Inhale, swoop up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, come down. Inhale, jump or step. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. You can stay here for a second. Go a little bit side to side. And go ahead, tuck those toes, down dog. Bicycle at the feet. One more, guys. Look at those hands, bend the knees slightly, jump or step up. Big inhale. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up halfway, flat back. Exhale, down. Inhale, jump or step. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, bring it up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog, bicycle it out. Whew. Shaky, shaky, hang out here. Whew. Breathe. And go ahead, shift that weight forward. Bend the knees, press back, and then swoop, wave yourself back into a plank. Bend the knees, press the hips back, swoop, make a nice wave. You thought this workout was gonna be easy. That's cute. And let's go ahead and stop in the plank. From here, we're gonna go side to side, side planks. Alternate. Hair in the face. Bring it back. Hand right under the shoulders, stack it. Whew. Almost there, guys. Press through. Let's go one more the other side, or just make it even, whatever pace you're at. And go ahead, drop to the knees, press the hips back. Whew, hero's pose. You're doing so good. All right, guys, we're gonna finish it out. So let's come into crisscross applesauce. From here, let's go ahead, take that right hand to the left knee, left hand and back. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist and turn. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist and turn. Let's bring it back to center and just kind of wiggle it out a little bit here. And now we're going to go the other side. And one side might feel different. So left hand to the right knee, right hand back. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. Turn. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist and turn. Let's bring it back to center. Shaky, shaky. And let's do another variation of cat-cow. So hands onto the knees. Big inhale, you're going to pull that chest through, pulling those knees. Nice soft face. Exhale, tuck the chin, the chest, round the back. Inhale, bring it through. Exhale, tuck in. Inhale, through. And exhale, tuck in. Nice job. Go ahead, shake it out. Whew. All right, guys, so we are gonna do a quick mini meditation for like a minute to relax your mind after our bodies. You can lay down if you want to, or stay here with me, palms up, close those eyes. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Another one. And go ahead, on your next inhale, really tense up the body, all the body. Just squeeze everything. Hold it. Exhale, release everything. That's so nice. And go ahead, keep going with whatever kind of breath is best for you to relax. So let's take a moment to really appreciate this time for yourself, to relax and to remind yourself that right here, right now, you are safe. You are strong. And you are enough. It can be so easy to get caught up in the world, the drama, all these things that in the end doesn't really matter. Lincoln Park had something going on. So just remind yourself that wherever you are in your life, whatever's going on, you can always come back to just what's going on in you. You can come back and connect to your body and your breath. That is something that's always available to you. This movement is available to you. It's just body weight. Go ahead, send a little bit of gratitude and love to that body. Big inhale. And then exhale. One more big inhale. Exhale. And go ahead, slowly open those eyes. Clasp those hands in front. Pull the shoulders in. Big inhale up. And exhale. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. We are done for today. Yay! We did it. You guys did it. We completed our crazy, awesome movement flow yoga workout for the day. I hope you guys feel amazing after this. You guys earned it after crushing those first 4 days, especially. Those were insane. So let me know what you think, how your body's feeling, what move felt the best for you in the comments below. And also comment, and subscribe. Both of those buttons are right next to each other, so it'd be really great if you did that. All of those things really help out my video, help me to reach more people for the YouTube algorithm, so always trying to figure that out. Anyway, yeah, let me know how it went. And also tomorrow, for day 6 already, we have a full body strength workout. So it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be no repeats, and I think you guys are gonna really love it. So thank you again so much for joining me. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. And remember, you always have this movement to take with you at all times and to connect to your breath and to remind you, hey, you're okay. All right, guys, see you soon.